Lovely to see you. We thought, well, you can never go astray if you do a meditation on clearing the media, opening to clearer messaging and honest messaging from the media, no matter what it is in regards to. And to that end, I thought, I guess a good thing to work on ourselves on for that would be, where in our lives are we not clear? Where are we not transparent when we could be? Where do we maybe not say the truth because we don't know how to say the truth? I was having a chat with a friend the other day who's had a family member pass away, and this family member had quite the colourful life, I'll put it that way. And the kids were like, what do we say at this funeral? And I said to my friend, I don't believe there's anything you can't say at a funeral about someone. It's the way you say it. It's how you say what you say. And so I guess if what we're seeking in our world is communications that are clear and transparent, honest and compassionate, I think they need to be delivered in a compassionate way. Then where aren't we doing it? How can we create it in our universe? We create it in ourselves. And it could be that we're not necessarily being honest because we're wanting to be kind. And I get that. Harmlessness sometimes has to come before truth. And having worked with that for a while, I think there are harmless or less harmful ways to deliver a truth, and that we can do it with heart and, big love beaming out of our hearts. So we're going to work on the media and communication and do some visioning, and then thinking about how I'm going to leave a bit of time, if I can, for quiet meditation to contemplate what could your actions be in the world to help the world become the vision that you're going to create in your mind. And I'm going to ask you to keep revisiting your vision, not just on the evenings that we do it, but go to that vision at some point every day and really, really sit and hold it for some time and hold the peace of what that would feel like in your heart. And rather than thinking of it as imagination, I think, we've done ourselves a disservice coming to believe the word imagining is not true, means it's not truth. I have a teacher I follow, and he calls it architecting the future. Because that's what we do, don't we? We build with our minds. We build whatever is in our minds. And if we can practice a vision so often that vision falls into our subconscious, then we're really going to start to pull that forward in our lives, because it's largely our unconscious. Shakti Durga teaches this. It's largely our unconscious that is creating our lives. And so if we want to create something that we're constructing, architecting through our minds, then we need to practice that in our mind, holding that vision frequently enough that it drops into the unconscious or the subconscious, so that just becomes an automatic thing that in there is creating that vision all the time. Am I making sense? Good. All right, let's go for it, shall we? Close down your eyes and take your awareness to your breath. And with the rise and the fall of your chest, connecting with the nature around you, the earth beneath you, sky above you, the sea if it's nearby, creeks if they're nearby, lakes. Connecting with the clouds in the sky. and the consciousness in the breeze, the hum in the earth, and connecting with the oneness inside you, sending love, giving your love every time you breathe out to the one inside you, through you, and all around you, in the earth, in the sky, in the sea. And every in-breath, receive the love from the oneness in everything. Good. Just keep breathing that energy, breathing out your love as an offering and receiving the offering back. Allowing the walls around you to dissipate into light. And we find ourselves in our wilderness classroom with the great and ancient tree beings around us. A vast sky above, and a vault of stars. The fire at the center of our clearing is burning bright, welcoming us back. And we call on the country, we acknowledge the country that we all find ourselves on right now. We pay our respects to the elders past, present, and emerging, to language and culture. We invite our own ancestors, ancient ones who were one with nature, one with the isness, one with the seasons and cycles. And inviting your own ancestors to join you, the ancient wise ones of your own ancestry, to join us here with the custodians of the country we're on. We call on our spiritual teachers. We ask that they join us here in this communion of clearing and visioning and serving. We call on Mother Earth and the mothers of the kingdoms of nature. We call on the elements and directions. We call on sun and moon, planets and constellations, the energy of the great turning. And we call on each of our souls and the oneness within us. We call our teams who love us unconditionally from the spiritual hierarchy. And we give thanks for all blessings of healing, transformation, liberation, light, love, and power, and all wisdom, guidance, and protection. We give thanks for this opportunity to play a part in the growing of light throughout humanity's consciousness and the uplifting of humanity in Mother Earth. May our work, which differs from the work of others, which differs from others and others and others, may that common purpose of lightness of consciousness join together And may all good thoughts, words, and actions multiply through the power of love and help bring forth the great turning, help see us through the great turning. And may each of us be more of our true selves in service to this plan. Through divine grace, so be it. Just taking your seat at the fire. And I talk often, lots of us do, about the disconnection of humanity, of Western culture, from the living forces of nature around us, disconnected from a relational experience with nature, with sky, with cloud, with wave, with animal, with plant. And so connecting first with Mother Earth. And we're just going to sing her up a bit more. And we thank the Wiradjuri teacher, Minmaya, for this song. Gandrala, Gandralanu, Nanjanatia, Gandralanu, Yamakura, Yamakura, Nanjanatia, Yamakura, Gandralanu, Nanjanatia, Gandralanu, Yamakura, Yamakura, Nanjanatia, Yamakura. And really connecting with Mother Earth in full understanding that she sees you as a part of her. Like a finger on your hand or a hair on your head, like a tree, like a tiger, like a cloud, like rainfall. She sees you as part of her. And so connecting with that and knowing that you are made of the ancient past. You arise out of the constant birth, death, decay, rebirth. You are glacier, you are earthquake, you are island, you are starlight, you are fern and buffalo. And breathe that ancient past through the whole of your body. Beautiful. And connecting with a beautiful violet flame pouring down as the ancestors assist by placing resins and sacred plants on the embers of the fire, producing billowing smoke that is fragrant and cleansing As the violet flame pours down through you, and just repeating after me, I release all negative thoughts, vibrations, and energy, and all pockets of trapped emotion from my body, mind, and energy field now. And taking a deep breath in from above and releasing through everywhere. Okay, and letting that violet fire pour down through you and the sacred smoke from the holy fire permeating everything, and particularly the throat, the whole of the neck. And what if we say, I choose to dissolve and release all of the structures of consciousness concretized in my being that would hold me back from clarity and transparency, with compassion and kindness. I dissolve and release those structures now. And taking a deep breath in from above and releasing all through the throat area and the jawbone, kind of like you're wearing one of those big Elizabethan collars. Good. And say, I choose to dissolve and release all cultural structures of consciousness that have held me back from communicating in a transparent and heart-centered way. Take another nice deep breath in from above. Breathe in through the ajna, between the eyebrows as well, to the center of the brain there. Breathe out through the back of the head and the back of the neck. Almost like that Elizabethan collar starts to be unbuttoned at the back. And thinking of the various taboos in your family that you've inherited. And thinking of the various ways taboos have worked, and remembering how things like they have cancer used to be whispered, or those kinds of things. I feel like I'm making my point. And just say, I'm ready to dissolve and release all of the inherited patterns of communication, patterns of suppressing communication, and patterns of twisting communication that I've inherited through my family line. And take a deep breath in from above and breathe in between the eyebrows to the center of the brain there, and out through the back of the neck, the throat, the jaw. Good. And because we're all adults here, what if we also say, and I choose to dissolve and release all patterns of communication born of a fear for my safety in this or any other lifetime or plane of existence. Say, I'm safe now to communicate my truth. And take a deep breath in from above. Breathe in between the eyebrows. Take that to the pineal area in the center of the brain. Out through the back of the brain, the back of the neck, the throat, the jaw, the mouth. I'm going to say that again because we've all had lots of lives, let's face it. And we also may have had experiences in this life where we didn't feel safe to speak our truth. So, first of all, say, I dissolve and release all congested words, suppressed through my fear of fully expressing myself. Take a nice deep breath in and out through the throat area, the vocal cords, the tonsils, the larynx, the jawbone, the tongue. Good. So we're going to do that other release again. Say, I'm ready to dissolve and release all inherited patterns of communication, of suppressing or twisting communication, for fear of the reaction. And I dissolve and release those now. Take a lovely deep breath of fire in from above, light in between the eyebrows, let it meet at the center of the brain. Stick your tongue out, big, letting go. Good. Breathe in again through the crown and between the eyebrows to the center of the brain. Stick the tongue right out, big release through the throat. And say, and I dissolve and release all habit of clamping down on my words. And I set myself free of that now. Take a nice deep breath in, out through the throat and jaw and both of your hips. Good. Good. And let's step right in. And acknowledging within yourself those times that you have lied or twisted the truth or hidden the truth, a lie by omission. And let's face it, we do it a lot of the time when someone says, how are you? I'm fine, when I'm not. Or we ask, how are you? And we don't really mean, how are you? Our culture is rooted deeply into these habits and patterns. So let's first say, I choose to dissolve and release all of the toxicity born of those patterns of holding back my truth. I release that toxicity now. Nice deep breath in and out through the whole head, throat, vocal areas and chest. We're going to breathe in again. This time we're going to make a sound ah as we breathe out. Ah. That's it. We're going to do that again, letting out the toxicity of all of the words that weren't truth. Breathing in. And say, I choose to forgive myself for all of the times I held back my truth, was unclear through fear, distorted the truth, or lied by omission. I forgive myself for any harm that has caused me or anyone else. I forgive myself now. And breathe in from above, releasing through the heart. Let the energy come out through the heart and wash back over you. And say to all those who have experienced pain or who have suffered because of me, I deeply and humbly apologize now. Say, and I ask that we all join in oneness to bring the spirit of unity and forgiveness into all events of this kind, and into the human astral field. Okay, take a nice deep breath in, pull that energy to the heart chakra, and then offer that prayer out through everywhere. And we're going to do a little bit of Ho'oponopono together. You can speak it, sing it, whatever you like. You can join along with me. So just breathing in, really coming to the heart. And remember this prayer is truly centered not in us and them, but in we are all oneness. We are all connected, all part of a whole. And so it doesn't matter who's done what. This prayer is for all parts of a wound. So from the heart center, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And thank you. I love sorry. Please forgive me. And thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And thank you. I love you. Breathing in. And from your heart, sending love and forgiveness to those who you feel you've been hurt by through this practice of, and that can be personal or transpersonal. That's it. Sending the love and really including the pain that you've experienced, as well as the pain that you've created, that we've experienced and we've created in the oneness. And let's just do 4 more of those. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And thank you. I love you. And breathing the beautiful love, the unity right through you and right through everything around you. Let there be nothing but the energy of the prayer. And may it be shared not only with humans, but with other parts of life too. Our non-human family here on this planet with us. Really connecting. Good. And say, I ask that all of the structures of miscommunication held within my consciousness be dissolved now. And take a lovely deep breath in and breathing out through everywhere. and say, I choose to open to honest communication, infused with the love in my heart and the compassion in my soul. And take a deep breath in. Bring that to the throat area and breathe out through everywhere, front and back of the neck. We're going to say that again. Say, I choose honesty and I choose authentic communication, infused with the love in my heart and the compassion in my spirit. Take a deep breath in and bring that to the heart. Fill the whole of you with that. Hold and let every cell as you breathe out be infused by that. Good. Connecting with that violet flame again and connecting with everyone around our sacred fire. Here as one with physical and non-physical beings, light workers, all of us. And collecting through communal will for peace and kindness. Connect with the violet flame, let it come down to the heart, and then with the in-breath, and then with the out-breath down through the arms and out of the hands, sending 80% of that. And as one, we send this through the human astral field to the roots of miscommunication through media, offered through all forms of media. We ask that this fire flood through the astral realm, seeking out the roots of miscommunication from any individual or party through any form of media. See the fire flooding in. Keep breathing it in from above, down to the heart, so it's infused with love. 80% of it coming down the arms and out of the hands, all flooding it at once. See it seeking out like a missile, seeking out the roots of miscommunication. And the media as both puppet, as instrument, as puppet, and as player or puppeteer. That's it. Cleanse. Cleanse. We ask for the help of all of the holy ones who purify. Archangel Michael, Mother Kali, Lord Shiva, Manjushri, Caradwin in her way. She brews and transforms. That's it. Flooding it right in, right in, right in. Dissolve, dissolve, dissolve. We're going to do 3 ohms together to really flood it right in there. So remember the intention in your om, because om is the sound of creating. Your intention is to dissolve the roots of miscommunication together. Om. Beautiful, flooding it in. And now flooding the whole field with violet fire, and we ask that the toxicity born of miscommunication be dissolved and transmuted. Be dissolved and transmuted. Beautiful. And repeat after me, say, and may this field of consciousness be seeded with honest communication, transparency, kindness and compassion. So be it. And as those stars are dropping from the sky and into this field of consciousness, seeding a new way, that the news, the communications from north, east, west, and south be honest. That's it. See the stars falling from the sky, seeding this massive field of consciousness. Lots of kind of wake up, wake up, wake up seeds. Beautiful. And as the stars seed this field, bringing into your own mind's eye the vision of a world that communicates, that relates from the heart with all parts of itself, where communication is honest and heart-centered, where the spirit of oneness is seen in everything. Where differences are acknowledged and treasured and respected and loved and truly seen as part of the oneness. Where everyone has a voice, where everyone is represented at the table. Not only human, everyone, but a voice is given to our non-human family. Where the bonds that silence some and give extra volume to others are balanced. A world where communication is free and clear and we can both speak and listen. where we can speak and listen. And connecting with the earth again, and the sky, and this field we're in. And let the stars that fall now seed your vision in this field. Because without many good, bright people seeding this, we cannot be with the great turning. So let the stars fall to seed your vision in the field of human consciousness, of peace, of brotherly, sisterly love, of inclusion and unity. Feel Mother Earth strengthen your resolve for this, strengthen your energy field to help you with this. Let her strengthen your vision. Beautiful. Breathe your own vision right through your own body. Breathe it in through the forehead area and out through every cell and around every cell. And keep doing that. Keep breathing your vision through the whole of your being, your chakras, your meridians, your mind, your emotions, your body, your body, your body, your body. We shall be known by the company we keep, by the ones who circle round to tend these fires. We shall be known by the ones who sow and reap the seeds of change, alive from deep within the earth. It is time now. It is time now that we thrive. It is time we lead ourselves into the well. It is time now, and what a time to be alive. In this great turning we shall learn to lead in love. In this great turning we shall learn to lead in love. In this great turning we shall learn to lead in love. And let yourself be a trillion ones of those visions, and one enormous expression of that vision. And noticing that no two visions are exactly the same in this circle, and yet they are one. Breathing the energy and your gratitude for the opportunity to do this work together. May the community of light grow around the planet. May a community of peace grow around the planet. And may we be restored to the truth of our potential in full faith. So be it. And breathe that loop of love as you take a moment to connect with the elders here of your own lineages and the lineage of the land on which you live. Camaraderie, family, and sending love to everyone here around the fire tonight, as well as sending love to the fire. And breathing your way back into your body, saying good night to the wilderness classroom, and allowing your home or wherever you are to coalesce around you once more. Breathing your way all the way back into your body, wriggling your fingers and toes, and opening your eyes.